Good morning. I want to fill up this whole garden with wildflowers. I think they're so pretty, but I don't want to spend $12 to $15 on each little plant, and it's going to cost me hundreds of dollars to fill up this whole garden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take cuttings and I'm going to start a new plant from cuttings. And this is a method called asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction grows new plants that are genetically identical to the parent plant, but it does not use meiosis and it does not use fertilization. Now, you don't need to know all that, like to teach your kids how to do this process, but the really cool thing is once they hit these subjects in their science studies, they're gonna have already seen it in action. It's gonna make sense. So what I do is I take a softwood cutting off the top of the plant, the new growth, and I remove the flowers. I took off all the flowers. In fact, let me show you the flowers that I cut off. See, these were the flowers that I cut off. I really wanted this pink tropical sage, and the only way to make sure that I'm going to get a pink color is by actually using asexual reproduction propagation, because then I'll get a genetically identical plant. So then I took the base of it and I dipped it in this rooting hormone and I popped it right into the rock wool cube. You just slide it in. Did the same thing with this one, you can see that. And I'm just going to leave some water in the tray and let it go. Then once I start to see roots coming out like that, so the rock wool cubes are a perfect medium for growing roots because there's air pockets and there's no nutrients in the rock wool, which is what the plants need. That will encourage root growth. Then I'm going to pop it right into this right here with some soil. Now I can use native soil, which is probably the best thing to use. I just used some bag soil here because it was the easiest, but you can definitely use native soil when you're starting native plants. That's what they like. And then I'm gonna wait until it roots into here, so like another week. So this whole process might take about 3 weeks. And then once it roots into here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the ground. Now these I just planted directly into the ground without rooting in the pots first. So that's possible too, as long as you're getting plenty of rain. There's another one there. So as you can see, this will all start filling in. I've got all these little baby plants to fill in here. And I want at least 3 to 5 plants of each species to draw in the native pollinators. They need to see big, sort of clumps of flowers in order to be attracted to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And it's real simple. Do this with your kids and you'll teach them a scientific principle, make them smarter, and you'll save a lot of money.